Morning everybody, it's Odd Job here. Right, today I am putting together the intex swimming pool. Before I do that, I'm going to lay out these mats and this sort of the cover that used to go on top of the water to keep the water warm. Didn't work very well, but it was only cheap. Um, the mat I got from the range. They were from My Outdoor Games Royal Court 4-piece play mats. They were going for half price, so I thought, well, I'll get them and put them down underneath, and then when we're in the pool, it makes it a lot more softer on the feet. Also, to protect the base of it from the concrete. So if you carry on watching, you'll see me put these all out and start putting up the pool.
Right, I've cut to the end of me putting down these puzzle soft play mats. So I'm putting wood out now because it had started to get windy. So I thought I'd put these down to stop them blowing up.
Right, this is the intex swimming pool. They're the measurements. I got it wrong earlier. I thought it was 2.5. It's not, it's 2.2 and it's 4.5 long. The good thing about it is the actual mats that I've bought across, they equal just over, zoom that in a bit, 2, 3. So I'm happy with that. I haven't got to do any cuts or anything on the end there. And lengthwise, it measures out to be just under 4.6. So I haven't got to cut any about. That's perfect. So what I'm going to do now is unpack this and start putting it together. Right, here we go. So I'm having to wear 2 mics at the moment because I keep on getting interference from when I just wear one. They're both synced to the receiver that's on the phone. They're a K9 mic, wireless mic. But when I was using one, it kept on going funny on me, so I've tried to using the two. Seems to be working okay. Basically, I've unpacked the box, the package, the intex swimming pool, I should say. Right, the intex swimming pool itself weighs 40 kilo. So if you're going to move it, then use a sack barrel or something like that. Don't strain yourself while using it. I've got a little sack barrel, so basically I brought it down with that. I've just tipped this out on here. You've got 2 boxes, and the actual pool itself comes in a cellophane bag, so or plastic bag. So what I'll do is I will unpack all these and lay them out and show you what we've got. Right, basically it's the in the long box it's the poles, and in the second box you've got the corners and the joiners and the feet. So that feels really well made. They are really solid. I mean, the other one lasted for 10, 12 years, something like that. I keep on saying how many years it is, but I think it was about 10 years that it lasted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start putting this together. I'm going to lay out the canvas, read through a bit of the instructions, and then we'll get on with it. So I'll get back to you shortly.
What I should have said was instead of canvas, it was liner. Also, the actual pole, it says it's 4.5 by 2.2, but with the poles, the measurements are different. I'll just put up the print that was on the side of the box to show you. One of the things I noticed about this new intex swimming pool is that the drainage port was at a different place this time. Last time it was on the left, and this time it was on the right. So that's one thing to remember if you do buy one of these and you pipe it all up, that if you get the next one, make sure that the ports are the same.
Right, I'm redoing the pool today. So what I'm going to do is the bits that I got from the last pool and put over to the back, just over there on my left. I'm going to put along the front here and sort of measure out and see what I can do with them. So let's do it. Most of these bits of wood are from jobs that I've been out and they're slightly damaged. Like this one's a bit split. But the best bit about it is it was all free. Um, the wood was being thrown away, so there's no point in it was no point it being used for anything else. So Daisy's watching me work. You come here then. Good girl. Come say hello. Come on. Here she is. Here's my little girl. Yeah. This is Daisy, my new addition to the family. You'll see her running about in a lot of the videos, hopefully. So, and you'll see two of the cats we've got, and their names are Alice, and Arnold. The A team. She likes running around in her pen. Right, there we go. Nearly went in. That works out well. What I'll have to do is cut this piece off here, and yeah, work out what I'm going to do with that. Lean that there for a minute. Hello, Daisy. Daisy. Right, just show you what I'm dealing with. All that along there. I'll let you out, you can play. Right, what I'm going to do now is just sort out some pieces of wood, do some measurements across, and then yeah, I'll get back to you. What I'm going to do is put some wood to support it while I get the lengths and that right. and the distance. Right, so I've got plastic under there. I shall as you can see there now I've got plastic, but I've got some felt over there. So what I intend to do is put a bit of felt under them. I'm just going to make up the frame now, just measure up, see what heights I need, and then we'll take it from there. I won't bore you with putting all these timbers in. I'm sure many of you know how to put a frame together. If not, just let me know and I'll show you. Right, I just said let me know and I'll show you, and then I made a silly mistake. I measured the posts and then added on the bottom piece, but I forgot about the top piece. So then once I'd fixed it together, I had to bring it back and take away the thickness of the top piece away from the posts to make it fit. What I've done there, that's on the edge there. Oh, right. What I've done there, that's on the edge there. That's there. I've got to put a post just in there off that piece of wood there, because that one's rotting away. I'm going to treat that like I'm going to treat all of these. Then I can put that one on. Right, this sort of clamp here is from Parkside. It was Lidl's or Aldi's, one of the two. It's handy for when like you're trying to sort of level up the wood. This is sticking out a bit too far that way, so I need to pull it back that way. And the good thing about these is these jaws are adjustable, so you can put them over something like that, and then get it close. Get it close like that. That's quite solid. But you have a little bit of adjustment on here. So when you're putting a level,
when you're trying to level things up, you got a bit more adjustment. So if you can see that, just by altering this lever, it pulls it in a little bit. So there's a little bit more. So you can get it nearly spot on. And I've still got a bit more on that lever to go down. So it's meant to be like a clamping lever, but it works. So it gradually moves it in bit by bit. So yeah, that's good for me. That makes it easier for me now to get another piece of timber. Sorry about the focusing. Another piece of timber in from across there and know that this is upright. Right, what I've done is I've levelled this up, that way and this way, just screwed it in at the bottom. This is the wood that I've got. I'm leaving this long so that I can cut it back when I know the final end. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. So that is the bubble there. I'm really happy with that. And the way it's worked out is I've used packers on the bottom, as you can see down there, and that will keep it raised off the floor enough for water to flow underneath. Because where the concrete wasn't completely flat in other places, I've used packers, which has benefited me because I've had to not had to worry about putting felt under the bottom. It will keep it off the ground, and it was the size of these 10mm packers, the thickness of them I should say, will keep it off the ground by obviously 10mm. Right, I'm going to call that it for today. As you can see, I've put a framework all the way around the pool. In the next video what I'm going to be doing is cladding it in feather edge and then put a top on. So that's where I'll be going from there. So if you do like these videos, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that next time I make a video you'll be notified. And if you'd like to support the channel, if you go to the description you'll see buy me a coffee, and that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.